welcome, and welcome to your lovely Sunday Feeling Fabulous class. Today what I've got on board for you, you're going to require a pillow, so you could get your pillow off your bed, or if you've got a yoga bolster, you can see I've got one here. We're going to have an extension to it as well, so it could either be another pillow or a block or something just to prop it up and have an extension. Okay, so get that all together, and then we're going to start by centering, by lifting one end of one of your pillows, just pulling that in so that it's slightly elevated. Okay, remember you need to be warm. We're going to be quite still in this restorative practice and all restorative practices. So nestle your bottom up against there, bring the soles of your feet together, bring your fingertips back, take a lovely deep breath in, take your shoulders back and lie yourself back and down. Your legs can be bent like mine are, or stretch them out long. And to give your hips a little bit of support, clench your fists, not too tight, just gently in, and bring them underneath your outer hips there. So it's somewhere to prop the outer hips, and this is where we're just going to center in, using the next 20 minutes as a way of kind of pressing pause on your day, like a little reset button. Dim your lights, make sure you're warm, and then just tune into the gentle inhale and exhale of your breath. Let the legs and the feet relax. Let your spine give it to the bolster, relax, your head relax. You could even bring a pillow or a little scented cushion over your eyes if you want. Okay, and as you center back, just tune into your breath. As usual in these classes, I'm going to be a little quieter. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Take about 10 more rounds of breath here. Relax, relax, relax. And then noticing the flux and flow of your breath, and starting to notice and feel how, by letting your body go, letting things turn off, how that affects you on the inside. So this is certainly not the yoga of doing nothing. As usual, as we move between shapes and poses, try and do so gently, if you can, potentially even with your eyes closed. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. And then ever so gently start to bring your knees together. pause, feel the effect. And gently spread your hands, especially if they've been squeezed into a fist as a hip support. Spread them. And then gently press into your hands and forearms. Come on up to a seat. Okay, come onto your side. And like we did last week, you're going to nestle the side of your hip against this bolster. But this time you're going to let the bolster be flat. Okay, and we've got this extension. So now we want a lovely side lying position. And we're going to extend the legs out long. Okay, come onto the side, take a breath in because you want that lovely spinal length, and then tiptoe your fingers away from you. And get a lovely stretch, squeak them out a little bit more, and then take your top arm up, turn the palm and the whole arm rotates towards the back of the room. Relax your head down, and then allow this top arm to come up and over and simply bend at the elbow. If this hurts your shoulder in any way, just let it relax in front of you. As we try and find some spinal length. And initially these poses may take a little of adjusting into. But then once you're there, try and be still. Treat yourself. Taking 10 deep breaths. Well done. Take 3 more deep breaths. Try and really, in those last few breaths, surrender to it. Okay. And then to unravel, reach your top arm up. Bring it in front of you. You can bend your knees in. Press in, push up, and you're simply now going to take your pillow or bolster and you're going to angle it into your side. So give it a little bit of a squish. It's going to slightly dig in. Okay, we're going to create more of a side bend and a little compression in the side waist there. Your bottom arm this time can come out in front of you. Soften your head down, and if that feels like a million miles away, again you can use this edge of that pillow to prop you out. Same thing with the top arm, reach it up and over your head unless it feels uncomfy, in which case it can stretch in front of your face. And then once again, as we settle in, you should feel slightly more intense stretch on your right side, a bit of compression in your left. Let's take 10 deep breaths. You may well be able to almost feel the tension unravel for you. As the stillness gets into the minutiae of your being. Take 3 more deep breaths. Lovely, and then start with the top arm, so reach that up. Bring it down by your side. Then press into your bottom elbow and start to come up. So now press all the way up. Come to a seat on your knees. And pause. And then we're going to take it to the other side. So I suggest you move all your kit over so that you can still see your screen and you can check in with what I'm doing for reassurance. Okay, so same thing, nestle your hip against the side. Once it's got there, extend your legs long. And then extend your right arm all the way up so it's got something to rest on. Take an inhale and lengthen your spine. Stretch up. Lovely. And then reach your left arm up. Turn the palm. And then reach up and over. And bend the elbow. Settle in. Settle in. Settle in. Let's take 10 more breaths like this. And then take 3 more deep breaths. Totally surrender it. Reach the top arm up. Bring it in front of you. Bend your knees. Okay, so just being gentle with yourself as you move, press into that bottom arm and slide your way up. Okay, and then angle this bolster again round. So a little bit of compression in the right waist there. Slightly more intense stretch. Okay, and then slide your right hand forward or the bottom arm forward. Let your head rest, if that feels good for you. Okay, and then reach the top arm up, turn the palm again and over. So your arms are kind of at 90 degrees. And soften your fingertips. And allow that compression, that work. Allow it to happen. So kind of mold over your props. Mold. Mold. Let go. 10 delicious breaths here. And then take 3 more, really indulging in that beautiful breath. Okay. Reaching your top arm up. Bring it down to the mat in front of you. Press into it. Work your way now round onto all fours. And we're going to allow this bolster to press into our tummy now. So again, creating a little bit of compression. You could allow your big toes to touch and the heels to peel out. And then bring your forehead down. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Really try to let go of any gripping in your tummy. And then ever so slowly bring your ankles together. Hands under your chest. Push up onto all fours. And we're going to come now to Shavasana, and we can use this bolster to prop out the backs of our knees. Have an eye pillow if you have one. Dim the lights further if you want to. So use the bolster to prop out the back of the knees. Lay your way down. See if you can travel there quite quickly. Not too much wiggling. The ultimate pose. Imagine yourself absorbing health, wellness, calm. Let go, let go, let go. Stay a while longer if you wish, otherwise now start to breathe slightly deeper. Doesn't that feel good? And just this brief respite, 20 minutes, can make you feel like you've had a spa day or a mini break. So without coming back too rapidly, ease your way back by starting to deepen the breath. Bring a little bit of movement to your fingers and toes. Okay, and then very gently start to come to one side. You can bend your knees in. Ever so slowly press into your hands. Pause. So you just ease your way back into your day, no sudden movements. I hope you feel rested and received. Namaste.